morning, guys! Hi, my name is Jessie.
And my name is Julius Josa.
We are both first-year students from the University of La Salette Incorporated, Santiago, Philippines. So partner, what are we going to do?
So we are going to discuss about the respiratory system.
Ooh, exciting! Before anything else, let's first define what is respiratory system. The respiratory system is the body system for respiration. It is responsible for the exchange of gases in our body, such as the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Its primary function is it enables our body to breathe through exhalation and inhalation. The respiratory system is divided into two parts, namely the upper respiratory system and the lower respiratory system. The upper respiratory system is composed of the external nose, the nasal cavity, the pharynx, and the larynx.
So while the lower respiratory system is composed of bronchi, trachea, and lungs.
So to make our learning more interesting, today we are going to make our own do-it-yourself respiratory system model.
Yaya, the materials.
Thank you, Yaya Norlene.
And thank you, Yaya Dimple.
So these are the materials that we are going to use. First, the glue gun, of course, with stick glue. 2 straws, balloons, and partner, what's on your side?
Scissor. Jar.
Container.
Container. And tape.
That's all that we need. So let's now start. So first, we should drill a hole in the bottom of our container, just appropriate for the straw to fit in. Remember to be careful in drilling a hole in the container, so the container will serve as the chest box. Then next, we're now going to cut and glue our straws to make our trachea and bronchi. The function of the bronchi is they connect the trachea into the lungs. Like the trachea, the bronchi are lined with pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium and are supported by C-shaped pieces of cartilage. The function of trachea is it allows air to flow into the lungs. It is a membranous tube attached to the larynx. It consists of connective tissue and smooth muscle reinforced with C-shaped pieces of hyaline cartilage.
So the bigger tube will serve as the trachea and the smaller tube will serve as the bronchi.
The function of the bronchi is they connect the trachea into the lungs. Like the trachea, the bronchi are lined with pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium and are supported by C-shaped pieces of cartilage. The lungs are the principal organs of respiration. It is where the alveoli are connected, where the exchange of gases occurs. So the two balloons will serve as the right lung and the left lung. The next thing that we are going to do is to insert our trachea, bronchi, and lungs to our chest box. The function of chest box is it protects the lungs from any injury. So the last thing that we're going to do is to cut another balloon and to place it on the bottom of our container. It will serve as our diaphragm. The diaphragm is the muscular separation between the thoracic and abdominal cavities. Its contraction results in inspiration. So, this balloon in the bottom will serve now as our diaphragm. So, this is now our DIY respiratory system model. So now let's see how it works. Now discuss the mechanism of respiration. The respiration begins with the nose. Excuse me. So, the mechanism of respiration begins with the nose. In the nose, the air that we breathe in are being filtered through our nostrils. Then next, the air will go through the nasal cavity. In the nasal cavity, the air that we breathe in are being moistened so that the homeostasis in our body will be maintained. Then next, the air will pass through the pharynx and the larynx. After the air was moistened into our nasal cavity, the air will now pass through the pharynx, which is the common passageway of both the respiratory system and the digestive system. After that, the air will now go through the larynx, which provides an open airway. After passing through the larynx, the air will now go through the trachea, which is a hollow tube connected to the two bronchi, the left bronchi and the right bronchi. The two bronchi are now then connected to our lungs, the left bronchi to the left lung and the right bronchi to the right lung. And inside the lungs, there are about 300 million alveoli. And did you know that in these alveoli, the exchange of gases happens from carbon dioxide to oxygen because it is the area where the blood and the air meet. And then now, the oxygen will now go through our body, through our blood, through the circulatory system. And on the other hand, the carbon dioxide is now the byproduct of respiration.
And that is how you make a prototype model of the respiratory system. Again, I am Jerome Pambid, and I hope that you learned something, and God bless. Bye!